How you doing, America's Printer customers? You know, if you want to make sure you touch your customer, direct mail is the best solution. I mean, I know that in today's world of social media and emails and all that kind of stuff, they're needed in this full encompassing of marketing. But if you want to know that you're touching your customer, dollar for dollar, penny for penny, direct mail is the solution. And here at America's Printer, we do millions and millions of pieces a month of printed literature, capture our message, and then do it through direct mail. Naturally, in direct mail, we really got a couple of different things. You have what they call the letter rate, which means it has to stay within a certain parameter of size, or you have the flat rate, where the piece that goes in the mail can be a little bit bigger. And of course, we all know that there is first class, then there's standard, moves a little bit, just a few days less, of course, the first class, and then of course nonprofit for the people that have qualified with the 501c. So what I want to talk a little bit about today is that there really is two kinds. If we think about this, there is what they call the self-mailer. It's generally a folded or a postcard or a flyer that is a single piece not going inside of an envelope. So here's an example that I did for the Art Institute. And you could see, yeah, sure, this is where the address and the postal indicia or stamp, we can put stamps right on for you. But in reality, what it was a beautiful tri-fold brochure, just like folded products, tri-fold brochure that captured that message that when the customer opened it up, they got their nice direct mail piece. Another nice thing too, of course, also, if you want to protect your message or conceal your message, is you put it inside of an envelope. So here's one for Mission Hospital Foundation. It's a nonprofit we've been doing for years. This is roughly their A7 or A9 size envelope of the envelope that we print, and then we do the inserting. But this was really a nice piece, so when they did the insert and they opened this up, you could see, now imagine this, everything about it is you want a person to get the mail, open the mail, and go, wow, and be, you know, enhanced by whatever your graphic is. So it opens like so, opens like so, opens like so. They use this cavity that they put in other pieces of folded literature, but what a grabbing piece is a nice die cut that went inside this nice envelope. Another fun thing you could see is, let's say like this is a trifold, but it's a trifold brochure, but then actually enclosed, sealed inside, we had nice little coupons that we perforated so they could tear off for whatever that particular offering that they were doing. So you can see that was a nice piece. Real estate does a lot of this because once they get a listing or they've just recently sold a home, this is one for the Jonesville team. I mean, just look at the beautiful photography. Nice cardstock, UV coating, open it up. My God, just from the brochure you want to buy the house. So this is what we call a bifold, but it's a bifold album style because we're folding on the short edge. But if you look at this one here, here's another one for the Jonesville team. This is a trifold, and how it works is you open like so, and now you have your trifold presentation of what you're doing, and it folds up, and then here's your little inkjet address for mailing it as a flat. So the most thing I want to say here is that when you need to touch your customer penny for penny, direct mail really is the best solution. Until next time.